Alright y'all, how you doing? Just wanted to show you guys up the hill. I'm going to a different gym and I'm going to make a start today on the Organic Portals overview video. And yeah, I just wanted to say hello first, and I'm Benjamin Kalmberg, your host. So don't forget to donate, because I'm the current host that you're feeding off. Feeding light. That's still feeding. Thanks for everybody who has donated. This video is in response to a donation from Pete's Pressure Washing. I'm just here at Caloundra. So this video is basically sponsored by Pete's Pressure Washing from Florida, USA. Well done, Pete, for keeping the channel running with some really good donations over time. Sorry, I'll just step back a little bit off the road. Oh, some shade. I'll tell you what, it is hot. So yeah, I just wanted to make a start at this video. It's going to be something, it's going to take me days, you know, some sort of video that's going to take me days. And so you're going to be seeing me over the next couple of days. And I thought I'd make it into a really big video. And yeah, thanks anyway. This is the beginning. So thanks to Pete for sponsoring this and making it possible, because it's because of him that I have the energy to do this in everything else in life. So this is a decent view of the Sunshine Coast hinterland. It doesn't look like I've got too much music coming in on the video, so I can probably record up here. That's out near towards Steve Irwin's park, right, the Reptile Zoo or Australia Zoo. I'm going to be hitting the bag, and I brought in a focus ball today. So my friends buy my life, and a friend bought these for me as well, so I can practice moving those hands for the streets. Tell you what, it's really good having the mirror there so you can see your style as well. The other gym doesn't have that. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little vlog intro. Hi everyone. Alright, so at the start of some sessions I go bare knuckle, because I don't want to just be in these and wraps, and then I'm wrapped up, you know, on my wrist, and then I know it's protection, but I feel like you want to get it stronger. And so you want to go bare knuckle against the bag sometimes. So don't judge me, but I'm just going to quickly go up against this one. I don't usually use this, we'll see how it feels, but to toughen up your knuckles and your wrists, I do this. Everybody's like, oh, you just hurt yourself, but it actually did exactly what I planned it doing, which was harden it up and teach you to like lock it as well, you know what I mean? So I found it to be helpful anyway. And look, I just thought I'd throw this in because some people are going to be like, well, how do you do it? You just start soft and get harder. So what I do is just start really soft and then just slowly get harder. I kind of went almost full hardness straight away because I've been doing it for a while, but if you haven't, you just tap it, start tapping it more and more, and of course it's going to hurt, but the point is to rebuild it, right? Just like we do with our muscles and our fascia. And don't forget that the fascia has 5 times more nerves as well. So that's why you want to go soft. You need to get yourself used to it. It said the concerns include losing self, and I just couldn't help but think of it as her realizing her hypergamy, tackling relationship anxiety. I think it should say, instead of anxiety, the hypergamy. And I find a lot of women are finding out once they're in a relationship, they're regretting it, like having kids and stuff. And then they want to, there's some women out there even saving their relationship by having sex and like having an affair and stuff, so that they can bear to keep living their life they made. So we're going to start off with Morgue Official's video. Some of my subscribers have told me that they look at his videos. In the past, I have discovered some of his videos. I know he's done like 1 or 2 on the 3 types of people from the tripartite tractate, that ancient book, which is, I think, a Gnostic book, wasn't it? I can't remember now. And apparently it says there's 3 types of people: hylics, psychics with the soul, and then the numeritas, as they say it in Uruguay. Veronica taught me that word, numerita, or pneumatics. Numerita is actually doing it, doing the act. You know, a pneumatic is the person, the type of person, but numerita is something you do. It's like the humming that shamans do during your ayahuasca trip and stuff. So I'll do that to myself if I get in a bad place on a mushroom trip or something. I'll start numerita a bit. Makes you feel better. It explodes all the veils of vibration. So any vibrations that are veiled over you will be broken through. So that's what numerita is. And you can take it through the pitches. It doesn't just have to be low pitch. Also, I started with this video, and you see it replaying because that's in the video we're about to discuss as part of the Organic Portals overview, which is the video you're watching. But his video I thought we'd do first because he published it only the other day, and I don't believe his videos show up in the Organic Portal search term, which is essentially where we're going to go. And we're going to go through the search term and interview and overview a lot of other people's videos. And I just wanted to start with this because he's not even in that. He's not ever even in that, what do you call it, search term. And this little segment of the video that we're about to watch of his, 3 types of people, from that tripartite tractate video. Book. So from his video where he's talking about that book, this is a scene, and I wanted to just say, you know how there's that knowledge, so to speak, out there that you have an astral cord. Well, obviously that's what we're looking at, right? The blue astral cord here. Clearly that's what we're looking at. But what I wanted to say was, I've heard others say this, and I'm the same. I don't have one. So what I think's going on here, I think it's the organic portals, like the psychics. So in the middle people, the people with the soul, just the soul. And what's interesting is it seems like a learner cord. You know what I mean? It's like, don't stray too far. But what's worse is it looks a bit Borg and Matrix-like, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I mean. And it reminds me of the 8th dimensional octopus virus as well, because look at it. Right, it's a sort of octopus setup. Right, so these are these astral blue cords that you've heard some people talk about. But like I said, I heard someone else mention it, and I feel the same way, that like I don't have one. I'm not attached like this. I don't see others next to me with fucking little blue cords and shit. I'm flying around. My name is Indigo Ben Speedstar in the astral. That's just my astral name. As you know, I'm Shaman Walking Crystal, which is a nature doctor, as my, worldly archetype. Like you might be a psychologist or a doctor or something, right? I'm a shaman. So I realise we don't have that in society, and it ticks everyone off that I say it. But it is what it is. I am. Anyway, so I just wanted to show that first and say I think that's Organic Portals. Now let's go to his video here. This is what else I was watching. This is where he mentions the 3 types of people. I also will just say, like, check out the comments. I go scrolling through the comments in a second. Yeah, here we go. And they're just all shit. Like, I said to him on his channel recently, congratulations on all your NPCs. What will you do with them? He never replied. But, yeah, I stand by my comment. Like, look at all the comments. Like, you can tell the difference between, like, a person who's with a higher soul and thinking about this stuff, because they always have very, very nuanced and, like, specific questions and comments, and it's just very minded. But these comments all just are like, oh, where's this book? And don't worry about the fucking book, bro. Just understand the knowledge. You know what I mean? So you would go around and you would look at, like, expanding on this, and organic portals is obviously the perfect term, right, for these people in the middle here. Now, I lump them all up. I lump the people in the middle and the bottom group up, the Hylics, right, and we just call them organic portals. But I still have not published, and I did differentiate this back at Uruguay in Camping Marindia. I have a video from there of me actually differentiating NPC versus organic portal. So I still haven't published that. There's so many videos on this channel still to publish. I know. There's just a shitload. I can't publish them all. You won't watch them. I have to do it over several years. Sorry, too much content. Anyway, so I did differentiate, but we lump them all up just under the term organic portals for ease of conversation, right? So that I don't have to stop every 2 seconds and delineate and stuff like that, for ease of the philosophy. So I hope you're reading along anyway on his subtitles there while you're listening to me. You might have to go over this part of the video again and ignore what I say the second time and just read what he's saying there in the subtitles. Basically, he's just talking about the 3 types of people: Hylics and material, organic portals, or what he calls from the book psychics, right? And that's why they always such hive psychic activity around us. See what I'm saying? And then the pneumatics, or what I've been calling, you know, self-spirited humans. And if you look on his thumbnail, you'll see that it's almost like an angel image, like a very spirit image. You know what I mean? So he gets it enough. You see what I'm saying? We've also done this on my channel, differentiated them in a couple of videos that I have published actually already. But there is that one that I haven't published yet that I was differentiating years ago. You'll see it eventually. It'll actually be called NPCs versus organic portals. So you'll see it eventually. I will publish every video eventually. I'm getting on the bus. So I'm getting on the bus. I'm just going to shut off this part of the video. I'll let you watch this while I get on. And that's what I was talking about, neg soul. just wait a minute. I'm gonna discuss it more once I'm off the bus. Alright, so I just wanted to get off the bus before we talk about that. But yeah, so what I think is, hello everyone. So what I think is, essentially that's another good adage, right? We've got a little bit more information to add in. But as you see, if you're just to use that definition, it's very limiting. And so that's why on my channel, right, we discuss this over 1,000 videos, right? Because I don't think that we should be just brushing over this immediately. If you realize, okay, so there's these Hylics, these only material people, they'd be the first pick for the words that we use, soulless, right? We always talk about soulless and spiritless, right? It's not just, do they have this or that ability? Are they psychic or not? I mean, that stuff doesn't really help us much. You see how it's not really doing anything for us? A little bit of, ability to pick the people. But what we need to be doing is actually discussing what it means. Because none of that video discusses what it means. What does it mean to be a Hylic? So, they're never going to ascend. Can they go towards what we call the light? What does all this shit mean? Is the light what, scientists are trying to term consciousness? Is that a different light than the electrical light of the Hylic, which I think it is, which is stored electrical waves or sentience? And I do think that's a different thing than the across the threshold higher light. That someone like me, a pneumatic or self-spirited human, as I'm writing in my new book, Soulless Anthropoids, Not Humans, have, right? That they don't have. They're not across the threshold. That's why I talk about Rainbow Bridge and all this. So anyway, I just thought I'd add that in. And now we're going to go over like all the other videos in the organic portal search term. So let's go have some fun. Alright, what's up guys? Good morning. So we're just going to do a little bit of a talk. I'm actually walking back from the TAFE. I might be attending a TAFE soon. So I just thought we'll take this time that I've got spare here to just walk back from this TAFE that I was just exploring. Because a friend dropped me there, but I couldn't, they had to go to TAFE, so they couldn't bring me back. But yeah, I just want to talk more about an overview sense of organic portals. And I think obviously, what's relevant is the books. And I mean, I don't want to harp on about it, but I mean, you should also advertise if you've done a book so people know about it. So I've written, the Organic Portals Handbook, and yeah, so I've written the Organic Portals Handbook, and that's months. I think it took me, I can't remember, maybe 4 or 5 months to write. Currently the Soulless Anthropoids, the second book, is taking me like a year, because I've been very busy the last year, and now finally I'm getting back into writing it again. And it's pretty much in the final stages of editing, which I don't know how long it can take. It can take another several months, because as I'm editing, the thing is I might change some stuff still. So anyway, it's getting there. It's not like I've abandoned it. I just I've been busy. So I mean, if you're going to take months or a year to write something, it's definitely an overview, right? That's my point. And since this is the Organic Portals overview video, you know, we're here at 1,000 videos. I've definitely made 1,000 videos by now. I haven't checked the playlist, but I have a feeling it'd be in the 900s right now. Maybe we've even gone over 1,000. I haven't checked. But, you know, that being said, I haven't even published all the videos that I've made. So we're definitely at the 1,000th video. This is like the 1,000th video, you know? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, this stuff is so pervasive in your day. Like that, the fluoro yellow. We all know fluoro is my gang stalking colour. And look where we are. It just has to be just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Everywhere, mate. So anyway, you know, if you're talking about an overview of Organic Portals, obviously a book is a great place to start, right? OP Matrix Guide, I'm actually going to put all the videos, all 1,000 videos, kind of like summarized, you know, in the book. Probably there'll be a whole section just for that, before I even write, you know, the rest of the stuff I've thought of. So that'll be the 3rd book. I'll probably start that next year, because first I've got to do the Eschaton book, since the Eschaton is finally finished and it's now only the Apocalypse. So I've got to talk about the Apocalypse and the Eschaton. And then there's a Hylic book, which I'm not counting as an Organic Portal book, but it is. So I don't want to call it the 3rd one. It's like just its own separate book, but it's to do with Hylics, which is, you know, Organic Portal. It's Material People. So anyway, I won't say too much about that book. That'll be a nice surprise for some of you. But I don't know when that'll be out, maybe this year. But I might not publish it for a long time due to certain personal reasons. Again, I can't really talk about it. So you might be able to guess why I can't talk about it. Anyway. So, as an overview, obviously books are, you know, an overview, especially if it's taken months. So don't forget that they're available. So you got the Organic Portals Handbook, which is currently available on Amazon for Kindle. Which means we've, like, coded the text to do certain things, like you have the ability to press in like a hyperlink into the contents page, and it takes you to that subheading, stuff like that. So yeah, it's just built for Kindle use, or you can get just a normal PDF off me, right, and I sell it for less, and it's actually signed. So that's a non-public version, the PDF version of the Organic Portals Handbook, for $50 to my PayPal, just consciousazine at Gmail, PayPal. Consciousazine.com is the website, or it's .net these days, but the email for PayPal is consciousazine, conscious magazine, consciousazine, right, at gmail.com. But that gets you the non-public version, so it's a little bit different than that Amazon for Kindle one, for $50, and it's $80 on Amazon for Kindle, because Amazon takes some of my royalty from it. They take some of the percentage, some of the money. So that's why it's more expensive on Amazon when I sell a book there, because they take in like a percentage. Then Soulless Anthropoids will be out soon. So by the time this video is published, it'll be close to being out there in the world. It's only going to be another couple of months from now max, because I'm going to start to get to work on this final editing. But yeah, so there are two really good options if you really, you know, have not been following along, or if you just want a recap, you know, if you just want like a recap or a overview, then obviously the books are a good place to start. It's better worded, right? It's more well worded than a video, because you can go back over your sentence and rewrite the sentence. So it's probably like you're going to absorb more and capture more from the books than you are from these videos. So it's probably a better idea to actually get the books even if you haven't got them, but especially if you want an overview, right? Damn, I swear I could camp in there. Oh, it's next to a highway. Always looking for new places to camp, free rent. You gotta love it. I'd hate to be in the grind every day doing what someone else wants me to do. You guys suck. You're making the world suckier for us too. We're all trapped in this now. So, you know, I just wanted to put that forth because those two books are really literally an overview of this whole theme. Alright guys, sorry to sneeze in your fucking ear.